Wilds for the evening of Saturday, June 17th, 2023. D D D D D D D D.
The summer is past, but your days keep growing longer. There's no wind in your sails, but the storm's blowing stronger. Walking hard, standing tall, keeping your head up through it all. Fighting fires, spinning plates. Goodness, how did it get so late? Lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and lay your head down and dream. Lay your head down and just let your mind flow downstream. Sprawl out in a moonbeam. Lay your head down and dream. Joe Hills is filmed before a live streaming audience.
That's us! Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And as you can tell, we are at negative 13,574, 67 blocks off. And then negative 13,177 blocks in the Z. That is about 14,000 blocks times the square root of 2 from world spawn. So you can just take 14,000, multiply it by 1.41 something, and that's about how far away we are. Everybody else left. It's just us. We gotta figure out how to get back to world spawn. Can we take a camel with us? Maybe. We're gonna inventory what we've got and see how we do. In the meantime, though, maybe what I should do here is actually post that I've gone live on Twitter. I'm live. Wait, let me... Real quick. Let's open up the calculator app. Calculator app, 14,000 times 1.41. I'm 19,000. I'm live and 19,000 blocks away from HermitCraft World Spawn. With limited supplies and the only camel we've discovered so far. Let's see how we do. Watch now on YTNT or via the experimental https://joehills.net/live. Okay. Okay, so, let's point this toward ourselves so we don't immediately die here. Or point this outward. Can I... Let's just lay our heads down and dream first. First thing. Okay. Lizzie Max says the only thing about the website is there's no chat. Yeah, it's a video thing. It's not a it's not a chat thing. We haven't figured that out. Impulse logged out in a boat in the village. Did he? Oh, well, he was going on vacation, so... Okay. So we need to figure out... Maybe we should start recording. Okay. I didn't figure this out very well at all. Okay. So. Okay, there we go. Perfect shot. Well, folks, we have concluded the initial HermitCraft hangout celebrating the launch of 120, and we are still about 19,000 blocks as the crow flies from world spawn. We have the first camel that the Cub fan crew was able to discover with us, and no clear way how to get it home. In fact, I'm not even sure which way home is yet. So here's the first thing we're going to do. We are going to put our camera back in first-person mode. We're going to turn on the coordinates, and we are going to mark which way gets closer to 0, 0. Okay, going that way makes the Z number go up, or further from 0. Technically down. It goes further from 0 along this axis. Okay. That way is further from 0 along that axis. So, that means that if we are heading this way, that is toward world spawn. Boom. First step achieved. Second step, we need to figure out, with our limited resources, the best way to get back. We do have an ender chest, but almost everything in my ender chest is garbage nonsense. I've got 5 boxes of trading cards. I've got coral blocks. I've got mob heads. I've got... Okay, so the gear bag might ostensibly contain useful stuff. Ostensibly. We got some ender pearls. Not much else. More cards. That's gray wool. That's not even an ender chest. More cards. A bunch of food. Bunch of splash potions. Splash potions could plausibly be helpful for, like, curing the camel. I don't think we have any fireproof ones, though, for the nether. We have jump boost and speed. Yeah, not... I didn't exactly bring my best shulker boxes out here, and I am immediately regretting that. Now, what about this? Is there anything in there that's of worth? 5 diamonds. Well, we can put our other diamond with it, but we don't even have enough obsidian to make a portal. We do have a bucket, though. And I have 5 obsidian in my inventory, and I saw 2 lava right over here. So, it might be easier for a camel to pass through the eye of a portal if it was wider. Let's, oh, hey, this is super convenient. Look at that, hey. Wish that was intentional game design. We can go ahead and grab this. And, yeah, look at that, look at that. That is almost, but not quite, a portal. If we get, you know, a few more blocks here, and a few more blocks here, we're really going to be cooking. Okay. We can do this, we can do this. Let's go back to the shulker box with the random stuff in it. We can use these blocks of lapis here to make a fancy portal. I forget what these are called, but there's like a word for like a fancy portal that you cast like a spell. So we're going to spell cast a portal here. Yeah, there we go. There we go. We got to get more lava. Now we have 8 rockets left total. And very little elytra. But the elytra doesn't get the camel back to world spawn either. So, troubleshooting our way through this. We have more blocks of iron. Let's get rid of some of this other stuff for right now that we don't need. Raw chicken isn't needed. Okay. We are going to make a pink workbench. It's a very subtle pink. And then from there, we can make some more buckets. Because we don't want to waste rockets. We don't want to make multiple trips here to go get lava. We need to get as much lava as we can in one trip. So that's 7. Do we have 7 inventory slots empty? We do. Okay. Now, I remember seeing some lava pools in the mesa when I was exploring near here. Oh, boy. Okay, I think we want to go for the high ground. And we can see if the Bobby mod shows the direction we came from. Running very low on rockets. There's a lava pool. Hey, didn't have to go far at all. That is fantastic news we can use. Okay, we're gonna walk back to save that rocket. Let's, okay, I think I'm gonna do a soft cut there. Let me make sure I've got the chats open to where I need them. Also, I realized I forgot to post the tipping link because I was so excited about this. So we're going to post the tipping link. The camera will be visible when we're not in the middle of a recording segment. We are 15 away from our next face camera expansion milestone. Okay. Here we go. Okay, so we can just pour a lava there. Then we grab a water. Then we add another layer up here, like so. Da-da-da-da. Then we add another water. Okay, and then we can reclaim the blocks down this side that we don't need for the stairs. Up we go. Now, this is where it gets a little dicier. I think to do this next part, we need to build across here. Yeah, that looks right. We need to have this be big enough that the camel and I both won't suffocate. That's part of the trick here. Part of the trick is not dying in this attempt. Okay. So, we are going to grab 3 lava buckets here. Get the rockets off of our hotbar so we don't accidentally use them. Okay, perfect. And then we are coming back down this way. Okay. So we have 2 more boxes or buckets of lava. These fellas are really interested in whatever I'm doing for some reason, and I'm not sure why. Okay. So here we go. Bucket of lava number 1. Spellcast. Bucket of lava number 2. Spellcast. Boom. So now the next thing we need to do is not hit the iron golem with a pickaxe, because that will trigger some sort of probs, or problems, as the kids say. Sun is getting low. I should really just move this bed out here. Okay, so we're going to run back to our little workbench area here. We're going to consolidate our buckets. How am I going to make a portal on the other side? Haven't figured that out yet. Although, realistically, I guess I won't need to. I just need to find, like, Beef's area, right? So, that'll be fine. That's a problem for later. Speaking of beef, we got a ton of cooked food in the furnace. I have been picking up a ton of pork chops. There we go. And so we got some experience fixing our elytra just a wee bit there as well. Let's see. I'm pretty sure somewhere in here I have the stuff to make a flint and steel. Flint, steel, flint and steel. Yeah! Yeah! Okay. So, before we take the camel through here, we should probably go determine how safe this area is. Double totem, just in case. Okay, this is not the safest area for a camel. Just looking around. What we should do, though, is we should mark which way is closer to world spawn. Is this closer to world spawn? No. Is this closer to world spawn? Hold on. No. Is this closer to world spawn? Yeah. This is the way that's closer to world spawn. So, we're going to use our blocks of fireproof bamboo here. Oh, wait, no. We can't crouch with the camel. Okay. Let's think this through. We have limited pickaxe usage. We do not have a ton of pickaxe ability. I should probably go make an iron pick before we go much further. Before we leave, we should make an iron pick. But let's sort this out. Like, in theory, the camel can walk up a one-high ramp. So, if we make a platform here and then start digging stairs up there, we might be kind of okay. We don't want any of these dangerous blocks near where our camel is going to be spawning in, though. That's a big problem that we do not need. Okay, so stairs. We probably want the stairs to be 3. Oh, wait, we also need to go both along this axis and along that axis. Okay, so diagonal stairs would be better if we can swing them. Let's do a quick look around here. Yeah, if we can get into that structure, we can probably build stairs starting diagonally that way. So our stairs will start off going straight up at a slope of 1/3, maybe 1/4 actually. I really don't know what we need for the camel. I don't know how much headroom we need either. I assume we need 4 blocks. It's gonna be a pretty thick tunnel. This is gonna kill our pickaxe if we're not careful. Having a beacon in my ender chest would have been real handy. Although, I guess you can't really use those in the nether unless you punch a hole in the bedrock first. That's more of a Tango and Impulse Doc M thing than a Joe Hills thing. Okay. Well, actually, let's look at this logically here. So we want to go up in this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's start mining this out. We're going to have to be careful to pay attention to the night and day cycle on the backside of this too. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is where we're going to actually start our next layer. Oops, that was too high. This might be a little bit of overkill in terms of block usage, but we know a ghast won't just shoot that out from under us, at least. That pickaxe is looking awful low. I'm not loving that. Okay. So, as I'm thinking this through, we can be using buckets of lava that we pull from here, which my inventory is pretty packed right now, but like 90% of this is garbage. Okay, I need to empty my inventory. I need to get these horns out of there. The spyglass might actually be useful, but we can start smelting stuff with the buckets of lava if we have a free inventory that we can use that experience then to fix our pickaxes. Okay, how are we on sunlight? We're okay. So, real quick. Horn and horn are going up. Definitely not needed. Magma blocks going up. Definitely not needed. Okay. So now we can dump this water back in here where we found it. Okay. Let's free up some other inventory spaces real quick. The mob heads box had some empty spots, I think. Move blocks. Okay. Black wool we don't need. Red sand we don't need. Let's hold on to the boat just in case we need that for some stupid reason that I can't anticipate yet. We don't need the lapis right now. Don't need the cactus right now. Okay. So, in terms of smeltable stuff, we'll get experience for smelting the mutton and the beef. So we are going to go grab lava from here. Let's also, real quick, make a... Oh, you know what? I was going to make an iron pick, like a garbage iron pick, but really... Let's verify we don't have any other... Yeah, let's... I think an extra diamond pick is in order here, just for digging. We'll hold on to the fancy silk touch one, just in case we need it. Oh, wait. If we have a diamond pick, that is not silk touch. We can get obsidian to make portals for our way home, too, in case we need them on the way. Great, okay. So now we have emergency portal making tools here as well. We're going to toss these away for the time being. Okay, toss that away for right now. Let's start getting these in the smelters. Okay. So raw beef, raw mutton. We'll go through the portals, grab some lava, come back out. When we do our thinking, we'll do our thinking out here, so that way we can be smelting stuff. Oh no. Oh no, they're all going through. Guys, that might not be the wisest course of action. Okay. It's fine, they're just scouting ahead. Scouting ahead. Nothing wrong with that. Okay. Bucket of lava for there. Bucket of lava for there. And we'll put the remaining lava buckets in here in case we need to smelt anything else on the fly. To get experience. I hear you, Camel. I hear you. I'm working the problem, Camel. I am working the problem. Okay. Yeah, we don't have efficiency on this one, which is going to slow us down some. But not too much. It doesn't seem like this is that much slower. Okay. So. Oh, and see, once we get to the netherrack, this is going to go so fast. it'll be a blast. Hey, trader guy. What are your trades? Wheat, emeralds. Okay. Actually, I think we kind of want to go up this way here. Yeah, you are like directly... This is... I'm digging straight up in the nether, man. This is not a safe place for you. You don't have a totem. How did you... You were down there! You were down there! Okay. Well, despite the help from the locals, we're still making progress. I'm gonna turn up my brightness a little bit here. That got turned down a bit in the, update. I hear lava everywhere, but there's also just lava everywhere, so it's hard to read too much into it. Dude, you are standing near where the lava is gonna bubble out. Your decision-making here is clearly flawed, and I don't know how to teach you otherwise. Like, I really try my best not to be one of those Minecraft players that, like, puts villagers into dangerous situations on purpose, but you are just, like, waltzing into this one intentionally. No, don't. This is where I am digging. This is where the lava will be emerging from. Screaming externally here. Okay. It's fine. Everything's about to be on fire, but it's fine. Oh, it's funny because this is digging so much slower. Okay. Maybe I should be trading wheat with this guy for experience. What was the trade on the other one? There was another one who... Well, nope, he's probably gone into the lava now. Okay. Is he just gonna... Is he gonna come back down here because he's interested in me? Or... Nope, that one's off that... Okay. Good pathfinding, buddy. I have no idea. I'm honestly impressed that you made it that far. This is why I kept the spyglass in my inventory. Because, like... Yeah, I mean... Good job, but... Yeah, there's magma cubes and stuff there. That's... Seems like a thing. Okay. And this one is still camping right where I want to mine. Fine, fine. I gave you a minute to move. You chose not to. We're moving on. We are mining a camel path, whether you like it or not, whether there's lava or not. Totems don't work on you, buddy. Totems do not work on you. It's fine. Oh, also, thank you, GT Buckets, for tipping 3. I put that on the abacus. We're not showing the face camera right now because this is super dangerous. We are now $2 away. Wait, is that right? Oh, yeah, we were... Oh, I misread it earlier. I thought we were 15 away from the next expansion. We were 5. So now we're 2 away from the next expansion milestone. Ooh, quartz. So we're going to put this in our offhand. And that's going to repair our broken pick pretty extensively. As well as our elytra. Now, we don't have a lot of rockets, but that'll give us some glide time. Okay. That actually bought us something. Let's switch to... the good pickaxe now. Oh, yeah. Now we're back in business. Okay, if we can keep finding quartz like that, we're going to be on the... Oh, my gosh. We're going to be on the fast track to progress, other than the guy who keeps jumping in the way of progress. What is over there that he wants so badly? Why is he trying to pathfind that way? I do not understand what is going on here. I am not an expert at Minecraft villager mechanics. I don't know why he's going over there. I couldn't tell you. If you asked me, if you post in the comments, Joe, why is this guy going there? I don't know! I do not know! I'm going nuts. This is, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. He's just so excited about my work. He's just like, I gotta watch this. It's like being in the YouTube video. Yeah, it is like being in the YouTube video. It is, yup. Sure is. You know, a lot of people get exploded or burnt up in YouTube videos. Like, that's not a thing you want. Oh my gosh. Okay. There's gonna be lava here. Oh my gosh. Here, you want to go back in here? You want to go back in there? No, you want to stand exactly where I need to mine. I am shocked I haven't actually hit this guy so far. I'm trying really hard not to, but I'm usually not this competent at things. Don't confuse my somehow accidental competence for consistency. That is not a guarantee in the long term. There is no guarantee that this is going to hold up. Okay. Once again, riding the camel, we're going to be a lot taller, so we have to have a high ceiling here. We're not going to be leading the camel on a lead. We're going to be riding the camel. Which is part of why we've got the big portal. Oh, we need the big portal on both sides. We'll come back and widen that portal with some of our extra obsidian. This is worrisome to me that I'm going to be suffocating in here. I'm probably over-engineering this tunnel quite a bit, but... You know, how far are we from the nether ceiling? We're at 76. We need to be higher, I think. Okay. I'm realizing that this is not an effective way to do this. Switching to the other pickaxe so we can get experience to fix this one. No, we need that totem. Let's put the totem in our hotbar while we do this, so in case we get hit to lava or something, we can switch to it easily. Let's actually go ahead and take care of widening the portal now. This is why we brought the extra obsidian, is just in case of experiences like this coming up. Let's kill the magma cube, so it's not in our way. And then suddenly there's 4 more. And another 2. Should have brought a frog with me, clearly. Didn't think of that, did I? Did not plan ahead on that. Okay, so we are going to extend this portal quite a bit here. We do not want to be dealing with a dead camel after all this work. So, I have the flint and steel on me, right? Yeah. Let's just verify that real quick. Let's verify we have the flint and steel before we break the portal, just as a courtesy to ourselves and others. We need to build a portal big enough for the camel to go through. We need to build a tunnel that will get us high enough up that we're not worried about falling into a giant lava lake. If we get close enough to the nether ceiling, we should be able to dig kind of inside the ceiling without having to do gigantic bridges. My concern is, if we're mining at this level here, we're going to end up having to do some giant bridges, which is going to be a challenge with the camel to traverse. Whereas if we're just kind of... Oh, you know what? I should be using the cheap pickaxe for this. If we're... Oh, it's so much slower. It's so much slower. We're going to break... We are going to totally shatter that other pickaxe, though, if we're not careful. Oh, boy. Come on, man. Why you got to be like that? Okay. I think it should be daytime if we go back into the overworld. Let's dump some of our blocks off and save them for later. Okay, good. It's daytime out here. We can pull some of our food out of the chest. Let's put a bunch of the basalt away for right now. Put a bunch of the quartz, other stuff. Cool, cool, cool. Okay. Yeah. We don't... Why are we carrying metal slices? Let's put those up. Okay. We have freed up a ton of inventory space now. And, whoops, we should be doing that when we have that out so that we can get the experience to fix our pick. Didn't think that through. That's fine. I'm also realizing maybe it would have been smart to put these inside the nether, just as a treat for everyone involved. So, let's see, that gives us 23, which is not enough to make another furnace. Or, well, it's not enough to make 3 furnaces. It's enough to make 2 furnaces. Okay, so we're going to make 2 more furnaces here. And let's grab a bunch of, like, raw copper or something that we can, or raw iron that we can smelt in those furnaces for experience to fix our tools as we go. Yeah, that'll work. So now we need to pull out 2 lava buckets. There's one. We can pull out another one when we get in there. Going back through here. Hey Lagundo, I am mostly focused on, I'm kind of recording this live, so I'm streaming my recording process, so I'm not going to be talking to the chat a ton, but welcome, thanks for stopping in. We are currently trying to get back to world spawn from 19,000 blocks away, where we found our first camel, and, you know, arguably, should have done this from not so far from world spawn. Should have found a camel closer. Didn't. Full of regret now, but you know what? It's too late to learn from our mistakes. We're just gonna fix them. So, here we go. Building a chest. Put some of the extra raw tools in there for now. Okay. So, let's grab this. So, we are building a camel path so we can ride a camel back to world spawn through the nether. Good luck editing. Okay. If you do the iron first, you'll have that ready if you need it for picks. Well, I mean, I have like 10 more blocks of iron. That's not a huge concern. I do think that we need to keep using the slower diamond pick instead of the fancy one for right now. Until we find some more quartz to fix this one. Or until that... Also, with the fast digging, I was kind of replacing the stairs too often. I wasn't doing a good job of paying attention to, like, how wide they were. So we need to go 1 deeper on this, and then go 2 deep on that one. Okay, so here we go. Oops, wrong one. Let's move that out of our hotbar so we don't break it. Okay. Hey, there's some gold. That doesn't give us experience, does it? I don't think so. Oh, it does. Just a little bit. Lots of totems on the hotbar. Do not want to die out here. I see you seem to be spamming emotes. Please take some time to read the rules. I'm going to time you out so you have a chance to do that. Not really helpful or constructive when I'm trying to record. More slime blocks over here. That's not great. Although maybe that means we're going to open up into a cavern soon, so we won't have to dig quite so much, which is pretty okay, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Make sure to take off my wings so the pick gets all the experience. Well, the thing is, I do kind of need the wings to heal, too. There's a lot of scenarios in the Nether where if I take a fall, having the wings not break on me is going to be huge. I guess we're pretty far from having them just break if I use them once at this point, but we might need to glide on ahead or fly on ahead a good distance. If I can find somewhere that has rockets, for example, I might fly back to world spawn if I can. So I'm not ruling anything out on the wings front. Maybe combine the picks for a repair. Oh, that's not a bad idea. It is a mending pick. I think that I maxed out the level on it, though. And I'm not gonna... I've only got 29 levels, so I don't think... I really just want to find more quartz. Once we get up into the ceiling, we'll find a lot more quartz. I think we're gonna be okay on that. Yeah, we're recording a segment right now. I'm not really... I'm kind of doing a soft cut here and talking to the chat for a minute while we do this repetitive stair building, because this doesn't need to go in the episode. But... at any time, I could accidentally punch into the lava, and then this guy dies, and then that iron golem dies, and it's a whole thing. So we need to keep the recording running and not have the face camera on for the time being. Come on. The worst thing about the iron golem being here, too, is that if I punch this guy with the pick, then the iron golem's going to come kill me, too. What coordinates am I trying to build the next portal? I'm trying to reach the next portal. I'm not trying to build another portal. I'm trying to connect to our portal network. Buddy, here's what I'm going to do. I am going to dig a hole for you to stand in. Because you are going to get yourself killed over here. Otherwise. That should keep you safe from any lava. And I'll put a torch here so I know you're here for later. Okay. 2 iron golems came through the portal. And now they're... Oh no, they're going to run in my way too, aren't they? Everybody wants to pathfind toward world spawn. It's fine. Okay, let's put this in our offhand here real quick. And swap out some of these things here. Okay, slowly repairing our pick. Our elytra is almost entirely fixed. So that'll be nice to have working for us instead of against us. For a change. We can also make an additional furnace here to get some more stuff cooking. Where did I leave the empty bucket? Are these guys just seriously going all the way up to the top? Why? Why? It must be a world spawn search function. Maybe they're following the villager who went up to here. Okay. It's fine. I guess I can cap the ceiling here so they don't keep going up further. And then uncap it when we're ready to move the camel through. Does that make sense? I mean, it makes as much sense as anything else at this point. Let's get the totem back in our offhand now that we're not pulling experience out of things. Okay, that's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. That's a problem. See, I tried. I protected the villager at least. This is why I didn't want y'all coming up here. Lava snakes just snaking their way down there. Like it's nobody's business. Okay, fine. Can we go around this way? We'll just bypass. Oh, that scared me. Now, does this magma mean we're directly underneath a lava pool there? No. Yeah, it does, it does. Okay, can we bypass it by going this way? Maybe. Okay. Let's go grab some buckets since we're gonna need some more lava anyway. I have speed potions, Alex. But those aren't really particularly helpful at the moment. Don't have any fireproof potions. Oops, I forgot to put that back in my offhand for when we pull stuff out of there. Okay. Let's go grab some more ores to smelt, because this is a good idea. Oh, of course, it's nighttime. Luckily, those magma cubes don't count as hostile mobs. Okay. So we were able to sleep. That's an interesting thing. Magma cubes don't interrupt sleep cycles. Oh, no. That is a lot of zombies. It's probably better that they're pathing toward me than the villagers, but... Okay. I guess we can break up this. Okay, so that's 42 of those. Three of those. And grab the lava buckets so we have them. Okay. Then we will be back on our way here. toss those in there. We'll toss those in there. Pull those out. Okay. Empty buckets we want. Our elytra is entirely repaired now. That's great. We can smelt the basalt to get experience. Probably not very much, though. Alrighty. So we can pull up that lava there. Just a single bucket. Not that bad. Just looked bad. Just looked bad. Wasn't bad. Not terrible. Let's put the totem back in our offhand, though, just in case. We still have 3 totems, which is almost a substitute for a plan. Let's have the ceiling start opening back up here. Just in case we find any quartz, we're going to want to be able to see it. Hearing a lot of lava noises. A lot of popping bubs. Very close by. Why did that switch to R? Magma cubes directly to my left here. Big old expansive area. Let's maybe let's see what's in this expanse. Okay, a lot of lava. I mean, in general, though, we're on track. Oh boy, this is not looking as fast as I would like, though. This is going to be quite the trek. We're at negative 1635, negative 1605. And when we started, we were maybe a little bit that way. Okay, let's elytra back down here real quick. Okay, we're going to leave that intact for right now. I might be making this too broad. Maybe this arrowhead doesn't need to be so wide. Okay, well that's that iron golem sorted then too, unless he's smart enough to get out of the way. He is! Yay! Okay. Is he smart enough to get out of the way both times? Yay! Uh-oh. I should have been able to tell that that was the one with the, lava dripping from it. Didn't think that through. Actually, in some ways, if we can get out into open sky country here, building this with all the basalt blocks that we've accumulated, working on this, might be a lot faster. Hello, slime. I see you. Don't think I don't. Is there more than one? Yeah, there's definitely more than one. Okay, well, one thing at a time here. How wide is a camel? Is it 3 blocks wide or 2 blocks wide? Okay, well now, let's let this iron golem through, so he can go attack those slimes if he wants. Is that what he wanted? Or is he just wanting to defend the villager? Maybe he just wants to defend the villager. Okay. Fine. Slime block. Getting experience from killing magma cubes is not something I'd factored in when fixing pickaxes, but might be a logical approach. Okay. Yeah, these guys are just going to be jumping down on us non-stop. Yep. Another one up there. Bunch of them down there. That one there. That one up there. These 4 here. It's not ideal. Yep, see, there's another one right there. There's a bunch down there now. That one went back up there. Okay. We're not trying to get onto the roof, we're trying to get into the roof so that we can dig a tunnel really quick through the netherite, or netherrack. Netherrack is the optimal tunnel building media here. Okay, just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. If you are enjoying this incredibly fraught stream, viewer support is appreciated. This is not an advertiser-supported stream. I'm really hoping that camels can go up this width. Because if they can't, if I'm going to have to rebuild these stairs later, I'm going to be really annoyed. Oops. What'll I do with a camel? I don't know. It's a new version of Minecraft. You figure it out as you go. If they told us what to do with the camel, it wouldn't be a sandbox game. It would be a camel instruction language. This is definitely wider than it needs to be by, like, you know, a lot. But given that we're going to have stuff like that jumping down on us, we're going to have gas shooting at us, I feel like wider is safer. Here. We want to have room to react to things, because even though we'll have a totem, the camel will not. We do not have the ability to brew fireproof potions from out here. So having room to dodge. Yep, see? Having room to dodge is going to be very, very helpful for our camels. Having space to dodge is going to be very helpful for our camel survivability. This is really hard, you guys. Whoa! Camels are not fireproof, dang it. I cannot see where it is. And now this guy's here. Thanks, this guy. Spamming all the attacks. Okay, camels are not fireproof, so we're going to light this with torches rather than flame, so that that doesn't happen to our delightful camel pal, who we don't even have a name tag for at this point. Okay. We're going to fill this in with blackstone here. Great. Then I think we're going to run back down and grab some more material. Because we are almost up into the ceiling, as you can tell by the glowstone there. Maybe the glowstone is not an indicator of that. I don't know. Either way, at least with our elytra fixed, we can safely just soar. Safely. I said safely. We can safely soar back down here. Not going well. Sparky1073, thank you very much for the 10. That's going to get us 8 past our next face camera expansion milestone. So here we go. It's time to expand Jost. Do-do-do-do. Lowering the Joe opacity now to 70%. We're going to keep the camera off for the most part because we're trying to film this episode, but it is appreciated. Thank you very much, Sparky1073. Okay. So. Do we have the pickaxe we're trying to fix in our offhand? We do. We can start cooking those. Okay, we're into the orange with that pickaxe at least. So that's some progress. We got some more basalt here. Plenty of basalt. We got some actual extra copper blocks and iron ingots as well. Okay. So, get that out of there. Whew. Welcome, Sunflower Dragon. Welcome, NJ. We are focused on trying to get this camel home. So, looking at it, what are our coordinates here? So we're at negative 1680, negative 1650 over here. And by the time we get the camel up the stairs here, that part might be too steep. We can maybe go up diagonally somehow there. Don't hit the iron golem with a pickaxe. I don't love all the pain I'm in. Ah! No! We had... We didn't have the... Didn't have the totem. in our offhand because I was trying to fix the pick, so I pushed the totem away, and then I started taking more damage than I should take. So the question is, did we lose our fancy equipment off the side? Depending on how much fancy equipment we lost off the side, this might not be a survivable expedition anymore. Got a lot of it back. We need to free up some inventory slots probably by equipping some of this stuff. That's going in our offhand for sure. Okay. Crown can go on our head. Okay, let's, with the totem in our hand. Ironically, what I should have done is used the extra experience from my corpse to fix the pickaxe. Didn't do that. Okay, well, we got our crown, we got our elytra, we got our 6 rockets, we got our good pickaxe, but not our bad pickaxe. Oh, boy. What did we lose? Did we lose anything that we can catch? Oh, there's the ender pearls. Those went over the side in a way that they're retrievable. But other stuff might have just gone into the lava. Okay. See, when I was talking about, like, oh, yeah, let's maybe really over-engineer these bridges, you know, it's for stuff like, in case I die and all my stuff explodes everywhere. That's the kind of scenarios I was imagining here. We lost a lot of basalt. Like, a lot of basalt in the effort here. Okay, so the question is... Yeah, we should probably just keep going up higher here. Okay, it's fine. Forward, onward, progress, let's go. Forward, onward, progress, let's go. I mean, we're almost up into the ceiling at this point. This is like, we're getting into the safer areas. If we can start mining through the netherrack here, that's going to be a huge, huge benefit to us. Okay. Do we lose all of our torches? No, just one of the stacks. That's fine. We can make do. That's not a must-have. That's a nice-to-have. Okay, so... we lost one of the extra totems, too. So we lost 1/3 of our totems, even though we didn't use it. As we get higher up, we should get into more netherrack layers. Okay, it's gonna be fine, y'all. Eondis and their viewers just joined. Welcome, Eondis viewers. I still don't know how to use YouTube Live Redirect, but apparently you figured it out, so thank you. I am in the process of trying to move a camel 14,000 blocks, or no, 19,000 blocks. So we're trying to do it through the nether rather than through the overworld, because that'll save us 8 times of that. But 8 goes into 19, like, I don't know. It'll shorten the trip to about 2,000 blocks. Although the pace we're making at digging this tunnel that's big enough for me to ride a camel through in here is something. I feel like once I get to the netherrack layer, I'm trying to dig upward and toward world spawn. Maybe I should have just dug, like, upward first. I should have just done the stairs on one axis so it would be an easy width. But I was like, no. No. We're going to dig upward and toward world spawn. And then once we get high enough, which we're not, we're only at 110. As we get close to the top of the roof, it should switch over to netherrack, though, and I think it should be easier to mine. Unless I'm completely wrong about how biomes generate, which is possible. This is my show, but it's not my video game. I don't make Minecraft. But hey, see, there's netherrack. Netherrack is easier to break than the other stuff. So we're in good shape on that. I really don't know how much headroom I need with the camel. I might be being extra safe here, but, like, I don't want to start suffocating when if I'm being chased by, like, gas balls or magma cubes or something on the race up here. Hey, buddy. Let's quickly repair our pick a little bit without dying this time. Last time we tried to repair our pick by fighting magma cubes, we died and half our stuff went in the lava. But I've learned from that, I say, without demonstrating any actual experience or knowledge. Okay. I am trying to be a little bit more conservative about retreating. Okay, that little tap there. Okay, that's fine. So we have our portal down there. We have our stairs coming up here. Someone says, how will you move the camel once you're as high as you need to be? I'm going to ride the camel the whole way. The reason that this is such a tall tunnel is so we can ride the camel the whole way. That part I've got figured out. Hey, we got a tip rolling in via PayPal from Chad. Let's turn on the face camera. We turned on the camera for tips. For 20, let's see. We were 2 away from the next expansion. Or were we? I don't know. But now, well, I guess... Oh, no, we were 12 away. Now we are 12 away from the one after that. I never even took down the setup stream sign. I just set up recording mode. So anyway, here we go. Expand Joe. Do. Lowering the Joe opacity to 60% and turning that camera back off because we're in recording mode. The camera gets bigger every time we hit a $20 tipping milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. We are 12 away from the next milestone. Okay. I am very focused here, I say, while I look at 8 different screens. Does the camel have a name? We don't have a name tag yet. So you obviously can't name it without bureaucracy. Without the paperwork, we could name it all we want, but it wouldn't be real. It's the first camel that we found in 120, and it is 19,000 blocks away from world spawn. We are on an expedition where our stuff didn't really make it with us. Some of the stuff got lost when I died. I didn't pack my ender chest properly. So, if we can just make a connection to the portal network toward world spawn, we're going to be in much better shape. Thanks, Creepy Noise. I appreciate the encouragement. Come on, where's the netherrack? I need to find some quartz, too. Get that good experience. Hey, there we go. way over-engineered, I'm realizing. It's probably fine, but time is going to be a factor. At some point, we're going to need to be able to actually ride this camel, and I would prefer for it to be sometime this year. So, should probably make this a little bit more narrow and stop over-engineering quite so much. Light in here. Yeah, I really worry I'm gonna suffocate and hit my head on that stuff, though. Okay. And can we even fit through here? Probably, hopefully. Okay, so we're at 119, and so we should be hitting bedrock if we go much higher. Yep. There's bedrock. Okay, so we are basically at the Y level we need to be at. I was hoping that we'd hit more netherrack up here rather than just more basalt. But no, not ideal. So I guess we're just gonna keep going this way then. I'm scared to bring the camel up here to test the tunnel because I don't want to accidentally dig into lava and then have the camel die because then I'll look dumb. Oh, good, good, good. This is the netherrack I was talking about. This red stuff mines way quicker than the gray stuff, as you can see. Now that's gonna make our pick break down quicker, but we can also get some quartz experience to fix that. Okay. Let's swing back down and throw some stuff in furnaces. Okay. Looks like our buckets didn't make it past the death earlier, but we should still have some down in the boxes there. Okay. This is our tunnel so far. It's a pretty good tunnel, if you ask me. Feels like a tunnel. Like, I think a camel would feel safe here. Okay, so this chunk was clearly not, like, loaded. What? We didn't get the experience from that. Oh, boy. Because we didn't have it in our... grumble, grumble. Okay, let's make some cooked basalt real quick, just so we can, get a little bit of extra experience toward our stuff. See, like, when we pick this up, if we put that in our hand, no experience. Really? You don't get experience from smoothing basalt? Tiny bit. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Actually, let's put the netherrack and the magma cubes up first. We've got plenty of food here. We don't need the magma cube heads. We don't need to carry the obsidian. If we lose that, that's actually a liability. Oh no, we lost all the wood we had in the death. That's not great. So if we wanted to make more things like chests, we're pretty limited then. Okay. I don't really want to use my camera account for this. That's a little cheaty. We are building a tunnel through unknown territories, and the second you start, like, flying a camera account around, that's a little bit of a different video game. Okay. Really hope 3 high is enough, but I don't know if it is. Does anybody know how tall a player on a camel is? And how wide? Four high. Okay. So we're definitely gonna have to mine out that high. Okay. So, given the choice between bridging this, I think bridging it's probably safer, actually, now that I'm looking at it. And how are we for coordinates? I mean, we are getting closer to world spawn. There's definitely some quartz in the walls along here, too. We'll dig a channel in the ceiling above us here, but I want this to be as wide as possible. Some of this is netherrack at least, so that'll be faster. Safety railing won't matter because we won't be able to get our heads out of the channel here. Basically, the channel is the safety railing. The ceiling channel will kind of keep us centered on the bridge. Like, we won't be able to strafe that far to the left because of how limited this is. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Da, 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 da. Dee, 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 dee. La, da, 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 da. This is also going to limit the angles from which... The main reason to make this so wide is to limit the angles from which a ghast could shoot at us. Okay. Also, I'm pretty sure I saw some quartz down here. It might not be worth digging to get to it. Like, the amount of experience I burned to get to the quartz might vastly exceed the value of it, but I do want to at least look. There it is. No, we can't get experience from quartz with a silk touch pick. Moving on. Yeah, we're gonna have to go back and make another diamond pick, which we should probably do anyway, just out of an abundance of caution. case we break this one. We're not going to want to be stranded here without another pick. Okay. I guess we could always take the quartz back to break with the other diamond pick, too. I'm really hoping I can go through a thing this narrow, but I actually don't know if I can. It's gonna be a real problem if I can't, though. Welcome, 46 Bonnie. We are currently recording an expedition on our way home. Hey, this is promising. Look at that. So there's a lot of quartz down there we can take back with us to heal our pick. Oh, whoops, we missed some. Hey, even bigger vein than I thought. That's nice. Okay. Welcome in Credit Mike. We are currently recording an expedition to try and bring a camel home. So the face camera is off right now. We're kind of in between parts that are directly usable audio, unless I do something stupid. So hopefully I don't do anything stupid, but at the same time we're gonna leave the camera turned off. Okay. I'm really worried this is not wide enough. Let's get back and fix this pick. Ooh, the iron golem seems to have wandered off. That's mysterious. Oh no, wait, he's further down. Okay. Can we kill this guy for experience without dying ourselves this time? Well, that was worthless. Oh, the iron golem's still down there. That's fine. Okay. We'll be banging our heads, bringing the camel up the stairs here if we're not careful. Oh, wow. Okay. Here are some guys we can possibly kill to fix our pickaxe. Let's make sure we're backed against a wall. And that they don't have a good angle on us to, like, surround us. Because that's how they got us last time. Also, if we die, like, in this corner, our stuff will stay in the corner. Let's move up the stairs a little bit. Let's eat a food. Yeah. We are not doing well with these stairs. Whoa. Okay, let's retreat again, eat more pork chop. Okay, we can toss some stuff in here, smooth basalt, I guess, or whatever. It's actually a pretty good replenishment of our pickaxe. Okay. Oh, come on. Not a lot of experience from smoothing basalt, but it does exist. There is some. Okay, let's carry some of this back out with us. Oh, also we should probably pick up a bunch of these magma gem things. What do you call these? Magma balls? Napalm something. Maybe a quick fortifying at the portal area. I don't know what that would help. No! What happened? Why did somebody break our portal on the surface? What happened? What would cause that? What would cause that? Is this going to take us through to somewhere else then now? How did our portal become unsynchrified? Okay, well, we don't want this portal. This portal bad. Okay, and then the exit was back up this way. That portal was working fine for a long time. Now, if I come through that one at night, like, that's a huge whole problem. I had a big portal, and I went in the wrong side of it. What do you mean the wrong side of it? There's only one side of a portal. It's a portal. I don't understand. This is my portal. Because the one in the nether is low compared to the village. It might have been for when I broke it to make it bigger. Well, how come it was fine when I came back through? It was fine when I came back through the first time I rebuilt it. I've been through it multiple times since then. That's some nonsense. Okay, fine, whatever. Not gonna stress about it. Okay, before we screw this up, gonna put this in our offhand here. Gonna get a little bit more experience from that. We need to go get another diamond pickaxe. Last diamonds. Luckily, we still have some sticks left. Well, that's something we're not out of. Okay, new diamond pickaxe here. Then we'll use that diamond pickaxe to break these quartz with the other pickaxe in our offhand. Let's see. Anything else? There's no reason to carry the diamond hoe right now. There's nothing in the nether we would need that for. We could theoretically need to chop down nether trees. That's theoretically possible. Get rid of the magma creams. If I wanted to make another log... Or if I want to make another chest in the nether. Okay. So let's extend our nether chest. So we have more storage space. And we're going to go back through there. See, this is fine. This is where we expect it to come out. So we can put some of this extra stuff in here for right now, in case we need it later. I really don't want to carry too many of my rockets, just in case I lose them. Okay. Don't need the copper ingots. Okay, we don't need the copper ingots. We don't need 3 kinds of meat. Don't need those. We'll carry the polished stuff with us. Okay. Oops. How many bamboo to make a chest? I have no idea. Okay, don't hit the golem. Straight up here, okay. So these guys have the high ground in this scenario. So, that's dangerous. This doesn't really level out. But I'm not going to get rid of the totem in this case because this is how we got power damaged. The other day, they totally slammed us really hard on this bridge here, in particular. Okay, you know what, let's just broaden that. No reason to have this be this dangerous. we continue up here. We're going to need this 4 tall so we can get the camel up it without us suffocating. Which I'm not convinced this is consistently 4 tall. It's not terrible, but... Okay. So this will be fine through here, I think. Gets a little bit dicey over here, but should be okay. Oh, okay. I was gonna say, man, this has really been a stressful 20 minutes. I looked over at the clock. We've been going for an hour and 40 minutes. Whew. Okay, no wonder this is like wearing on me. Okay, we are significantly closer to world spawn than we were, but we're not there. We need to mine out some of the... here we go. This is where we're really in good shape here. We're gonna mine out the general path first, and then we'll worry about mining out the ceiling and stuff later. So let's put some torches along the bottom here. Focusing on my breathing, maintaining fluid motion as we go through here. Okay, this is a little bit narrow for the camel, I think, but it should be okay in general. But then we'll come back through and we'll widen this as well. I don't know where the camel is going. We're gonna see where we can get the camel. Okay. Let's look around. Look around, look around. How lucky we are to be alive right now. Minecraft is 120.1 and we are having camel fun. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, are those guys who like gold gonna spawn like actively next to me? Is that gonna be a problem? Will they spawn up here or do they not spawn this high up? We're gonna go get that as well, because we need the experience from the quartz. I hear lava, so we're gonna be acutely aware of that as we go too. We're gonna throw this extra netherrack down there because it's garbage, and so we might need to gather enough gold to make an actual gold crown so that these guys don't kill us when we're coming through here. Great, 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 great. My fave. Oh, remember when I threw the hoe away? Because I was like, we don't need the hoe. I think these are blocks that break quicker with a hoe. Because why would they not be? Why would we not encounter blocks that you need a hoe to break? When I did not bring one. It's fine. Any plans for the camels? To get them home? Well, actually, it's just the one. Okay. So there's definitely gold down there. I don't know if it's worth trying to get that. Any more than I know if it's worth trying to get this. Okay. There don't seem to be any of them nearby at the moment. We should probably have a full stack of blocks ready to mine straight up, though, in case of emergent probs. Nimue says, please drop down 2 levels to avoid mining that roof of 2 levels. Moving this entire bridge, which is made of basalt, would take way longer than removing some netherrack on the roof. Right? Even with the slow pick, which we're not using. Pretty okay removing 2 levels of netherrack, just as a side note. That's not an urgent problem for us, but a deep point of concern. We're building a path for our camel. Back to world spawn. Is this any faster? Not really. Gonna have to go back and get that hoe. Jevin Raiders, welcome! Welcome, 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 Jevin Raiders. We are in the process of trying to recover a camel from 19,000 blocks away from world spawn. I am making a tunnel wide and tall enough that I can actually just straight up ride the camel back. Mr. Phillips tips 2 and says, I want a couple abacus beads to slide. You might be able to hear that, although the camera is off. That puts us 10 away from our next phase camera expansion milestone. Yeah, 19,000 blocks. So it's a bit of a work in progress. Now, the thing is, using the nether, it's 1/8 that. So only about 2,000 blocks. You know, not too bad. Not too bad. But this tunnel feels pretty promising so far. It's nice and spacious. We actually just filled up our inventory, and I was going to run back to the beginning of it. I want to use my fireworks and fly, but I'm actually really low on fireworks right now, so we don't want to waste those. But yeah, as you can see, this is pretty decent length tunnel here. Do-do-do-do-do. We had an iron golem follow us through the portal earlier. And a villager who I walled up so he doesn't get trapped in lava. Instead, he's trapped in a wall. Dang it, these guys keep spawning here. Okay, so we're gonna real quick, like, zip, take care of these fellas. And eat a pork chop. Anybody behind us? No. Okay, I just don't want to get flanked. It's my least type of pranked to get. Pranked is fine. Flanked, not so much. Fixing our pickaxe as we go to with the experience for our mending pick. This is a pretty far out there expedition where we don't have all of our supplies accessible. Okay, so we're gonna offload this excess netherrack. 2 magma cube heads. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Okay, can we pull anything? Is this enough experience to actually improve our pickaxe at all? Not really. Boo. We'll just throw that back in there. We're just throwing some excess basalt into here for some stray pickaxe experience. Now, when we go through this portal, before it took us out somewhere weird, hopefully it takes us back to the village. Okay, good. It is nighttime, so we need to turn night into day real quick. We don't want mobs to spawn and hurt our villagers. Okay, cool. We just reached an area where there's a bunch of nether trees. And I'm realizing I need my diamond hoe to actually... I was like, why would I waste inventory space with that? What a silly thing to keep on me. It was not a silly thing to keep on me. Wait, hay bales. We can trade hay with the villagers to fix some stuff. Also, I think I need to make a golden helmet. Because... let me tell... Whoops. That was maybe more hay than I meant to unbale. That was a pretty great unbailing. I was gonna say, we need to fix our pickaxe as much as possible. Are you you don't look like a farmer. You're not a farmer. What do you want? Coal. Okay. Nah, don't have any of that. Where'd all the farmers go? Do you... This guy doesn't have any trades? Okay. Is that because he's mad at me? Why would they be mad at me? I killed some zombies and stuff. Is it because I let their iron golem die? I know there's a farmer in the Netherbox tunnel, but... Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to go back in the tunnel yet if I didn't have to. I've been in the tunnel so long. But yeah, okay. Those ones are jobless. Okay, gotcha. Well, they need a work block. Well, what I need is I need to make myself a gold helmet. so that I am not slain like a serial experiment as soon as I get into that biome again. Okay, so let's put the wheat away. Okay. So yeah, our camel is currently inside of here. You can hear it. Okay. So, let's see. We have some gold. We have not enough torches. Oh, that pit's going to be the end of me. I don't know why that's there, but it's probably there for a good reason. Or not. I mean, who knows? It's HermitCraft. Okay. So, let's see. We've got coal ore. Oh, there was a guy who wanted coal ore, but we actually need the torches. Put the crown in the ender chest. Good idea. Yeah, maybe we don't want to lose the crown. Good idea. Mesas do often have gold, but I've got gold on me. I just need to cook it. Oh, why don't I cook it over here while we're in the overworld anyway? Oh, and why don't I trade with this guy? Yeah, just got a little experience there. Not a ton. Hey, there's a gold bar. It's getting us closer. Okay. So we're not doing terrible here. Boom. Okay. Oh, did he just level up? No. Okay, either way, that's enough to make the gold helmet we need. And we got a little bit more power into our pick in the process here. Let's grab the surplus coal here, though, from this real quick. Okay. Ooh, enjoy your charcuterie plate, Sammy. That sounds like a delightful and delicious thing to enjoy right now. Okay. Old Soldier says, Joe, are you worried about the new Twitch rules about streaming on other platforms simultaneously? Well, considering that I'm launching my own streaming setup, I feel like I'm pretty future-proof. You can help me test it at joehills.net/live. It doesn't have chat, and it takes a few seconds to load sometimes, but, yeah, no, I'm not worried about Twitch. I'm future-proof. Twitch and YouTube could go down the same day. And I could be like, you know, post on Twitter and Blue Sky or whatever. Hey, I'm streaming at joehills.net/live. I'm still there. So, I'm not worried. It's not great for discovery in the long term, but, I mean, in the short term, I'm not going to let them bully me. But this is what people should be doing, not moving to Kick. They should be setting up their own streaming setup. Uh-oh, quite a few of these guys here. Gouda, Havarti, sharp cheddar, and a few different salamis. Oh, that sounds so amazing, Sammy. I was so exhausted after this stream this afternoon. I went to bed, and then I woke up like right in time for this. So I had 3 Baby Bell cheeses for dinner. But yeah, that sounds like a much better selection. Welcome, Glam Pixie. Okay. Awesome. Well, I'm glad that you're having a fun time with your brother in town, too. That is most excellent to hear. I'm on my way to visit one of my brothers in Wisconsin early next week, so there's going to be no streams on Monday. but I will be streaming on the road with some of my new portable streaming tech setup once I arrive at his house. Oh boy, we were already out of inventory space. Well, whatever. Don't get mad at me. I've got gold on. Don't get mad at me. I'm wearing gold. Can't be mad. Them's the rules. Old Soldier says, just went over there. That stream is several seconds behind this one. Yeah, it's not as lossless. Definitely. But it's not owned by Amazon either, right? See, that's what I'm talking about. Resilience. It's a fallback. That is a working concept, or work in progress proof of concept. But it works. It works today. It's not something I need to figure out how to do if Twitch screws up. Twitch is already screwing up, and I'm already ready to roll with the punches. I can improve it over time if it becomes more necessary. But, you know, I'm starting from a place of security and strength here, while some people are scrambling. And anything I learn, I'm going to be happy to share with the other hermits too, so there doesn't need to be any concern about Twitch bullying or bossness around. Okay, let's maybe throw some of this into a lava. Is there a lava here? Because it's going to bother me having all these... Yeah, there's a lava. I think all of these floating is just going to bother me. Okay, so already 6 stacks. Wow. Yeah, Monday is also a federal holiday, and I try to avoid streaming on those, which is one of the other reasons that is going to be my big driving day. Since I wouldn't be streaming anyway, I'm not missing a stream. Or 2, or 3. 3, technically Mondays. You're worried there might not be anything at all inside. If that's your worry, should tell you that's not right. Don't try to see yourself the way that others do. It's no use. It's your life. You can decorate it as you like. Beneath the painted armor in your eyes, the truth still flies, chain by chain. Yeah, that's what I am not interested in promoting offshore illegal gambling to children. That just doesn't feel like something for me. Okay, that's all. Yeah, this generates a ton of blocks. I was really hoping we'd find more quartz mixed in here, so I could be replenishing the pick more confidently as we go. But that's not really happening. Switching to the less good pick is less good, as you can see. Maybe I should go back and see if I can eyeball some quartz in the walls. Because I don't want to go that pace the whole way. Yeah, I'm pretty sure there's some that we left just a little because it was inconvenient. I was like, I'm sure once we start digging in here, We'll just run into bundles of quartz. Yay, bundles. Yep, see I'm wearing gold so that guy won't bother me. Any quartz? Okay. Well, most of the quartz is pretty far away, but probably still arguably worth it. What's the new travel equipment? I got a more portable version of my XLR to USB interface, and I also got a new desk microphone stand that I can use in like a hotel. Because my tripods for my microphone stand are way better, but they're not great for travel because they're huge. But the new portable thing is like small enough that it can like fit on like a hotel table or something. And it also has a shock mount to reduce vibrations coming through the desk from like keyboard or mouse or whatever. I don't have the pick in the offhand. I'm so busy looking around the room at the equipment. I'm not looking at my screen. Okay. We don't have enough rockets to justify flying down there and flying back up. So we might just be doing some slow mining for a while then. It's fine. I really wanted to get this done before I go to bed, because I'm worried Asuma's going to reset the chunks overnight, and we're going to lose the camel. Asuma was like, I can't wait to... This is going to be the biggest world resize culling ever. And it's like, maybe don't do it immediately. It's going to be the biggest ever! Can't wait! So we really kind of have to get the camel back into usable chunks tonight if we're gonna do it. And we're way closer than we were. Whoops, wrong pick. I guess I can scout ahead just by mining it like this. And then widen it with the other one once I find some quartz. Really should take that off my hotbar before I break it. How far to go? We're about... I think we need to get to about 0, 0, and we're at about negative 1300, negative 1300. Can we hide the nether? Can we hide the camel in the nether to save it from the cull? That might be what we end up doing. But it would be better if we just... It would be better if I did this now. Because this is, like, what I wanted to do tonight. And it's taken 2 hours and 11 minutes so far. And we've gone from negative 1650, negative 1650 to negative 1300, negative 1300. So we made it like less than a quarter of the way. Okay, there might be some quartz in the walls here. Definitely some there. Totems. Any easy places to get to in the hotbar. What's the furthest point of the existing tunnel? Unknown. We literally have no idea. How long is a tunnel segment? Yellow is 30 long. But the other ones are nowhere near 30. I'm the one that built the yellow one, and they said I was mad. But, I mean, the tunnel segments are all going to be at around 0 on one axis or another. If I had to guess, Beef's tunnel the tunnel by Beef's portal probably goes out to around 600 on that axis, which 1300 is still nowhere close to. Like, we gotta keep going. Why not go on the nether roof? Because it's hard to get a camel onto the nether roof. Thank you for the raid, Pigeon. Appreciate it. Okay, I'm gonna turn off the ring light since I'm not even on camera right now. And it's dark in here. I want to be able to see better. I'm surprised we're not hitting any lava, really. I think that might just be part of the Y level we're at. Also, I don't know if you've been to the nether roof, but it's like full of wardens and stuff. It's not exactly safe. Trying to link a portal to one on the nether roof is also dicey at best. We saw that the portal linkages are already kind of weird in 120.1, and I don't want to... I don't think it would be reliable enough to risk taking the only camel that we've discovered on the server so far, to my knowledge, and killing it on the nether roof. There's a ton of spawnable monsters up there from, like, Doc's experiments and things like that. Gas that have escaped from gas farms, wardens that have escaped from warden farms. Like, yes, this is a lot of work, but it's like a known quantity. I can't believe we're not hitting any quartz here, though. That is wild. Welcome, Ferret Terrier. How rare are camels? Well, we had to go out 19,000 blocks from world spawn to find the first one. Is how rare camels are. So I'd really prefer to not mess this up screwing around with nether roof portals. I think people will be very disappointed in me if I manage to get this thing killed while they're asleep. If I manage to get this thing back to spawn while they're asleep, well, hey, that's impressive. Killing it, not as impressive. Okay. Are those noises in game, or is it starting to rain outside? Okay, let's just check the weather real quick. Not raining. Hey, and the air quality's gotten better. Oh, no, it's back to moderate. Dang it. Stupid smoke and forest fires. Just as a quick reminder, this is a viewer-supported stream, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/showhills and YouTube Super Chat. I need to take a hydration break and refill my drink, so we're gonna quickly build a little tunnel blocker here. Put up the... Bring the camera back. Hi! We are currently 10 away from the next face camera expansion milestone. I'm going to bring the, not the setting up stream sign, but the hydration break sign. Alrighty. Let's see who we need to thank from our song list here. Looks like Sean had requested My Destinies in Tennessee. So why don't we go ahead and cue that up. Because my brain is melted. Be right back. That's
say to be the very best, you gotta travel across the land. But I'm happy here at pretty good, just out walking with my friends. So you can fly from coast to coast for all the antics events. But my destiny's here in Tennessee, my Pokedex in hand. You run your laps chasing lickitung in Providence, and you arc your throws for Electabuzz in St. Louis. But when you're lost in Boston seeking Pokestops, boo-hoo, we'll all still be spinning them up on Rocket Top. It's true. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our Togepi's here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Tanglers from Los Angeles. If you're there chasing Charizard, you're making your life way too hard. Clutching garlic, pounding pavement down Ventura Boulevard. We don't need knitted queens from down New Orleans. I hate to rain on solo you, but parades need a willing crew. All those squirtles on St. Charles saw you wandering and withdrew. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. We don't need Lapras from Minneapolis or polar bears from Mississippers. There's enough Weedles on Montego. We could evolve a swarm of Beedrill. There's enough Snubble down to Shovel. We could team Sled with Grumble. We don't need Oregon from out in Oregon or any Pikachus from up in Massachusetts. Sorry, Professor Oklahoma, we'll raid gyms in Tullahoma. Sorry, Pokecoin Palooka, we'll hatch on hikes in Chattanooga. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace. Well, you can race to catch 'em all and fall flat on your face. We'll hatch our toga peas here in Tennessee at our own predestined pace.
Welcome back, everyone. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. And today on the HermitCraft server, we are building a tunnel through the Nether with which we can retrieve the first ever camel discovered on the server. It is currently very inconveniently located 19,000 blocks away from world spawn, and we are trying to fix that. It's slow going. I have been working on a convoluted Nether tunnel, but hey, look at that, it's coming together. We are cut off from our world spawn supplies. We have 6 rockets. We have 1 nearly broken mending pick. We have 1 non-mending pick that I can use to break quartz when I find it. Which, usually when I find it, I've been breaking it without the other pick equipped, and that's been a whole problem. People laugh at me. Which is fine. Maze Cool says other hermits use the end to get back faster. Yeah, but I don't have blaze rods to find where the end is. Also, that, yeah, that's actually 90% of it. I don't have blaze rods. But apparently they had to take boats to get to the end, and we can't take a camel on the boat anyway. So, which is why they didn't bring the camel with them. Ejo Studios yells, face cam! Yeah, we're not really recording right now. I'm just summarizing what we've been doing. We're not really making aggressive progress on anything. We're walking back so we can free up some inventory spots and get some iron picks as fallbacks, because both of my diamond picks are now nearly dead. Yeah, camels do not go on boats in this game, unfortunately. Okay, so this is the mending pick here. So if we are able to slay this magma cube, we can get a little bit of experience that we can then use toward fixing that. I don't like that ghast sound. I've been building this very aggressively over-engineered. So hopefully... Oh, wait. There is some quartz. That gas noise is freaking me out a little bit, but... Okay, let's get our non-silk touch mending pickaxe out. Okay, cool. Really, that was all there? Not a big vein. It's fine. It's fine. So our camel is all the way back down through here. Camels can water ski with a lead. Can they actually? Why is quartz especially valuable right now, says Random Method. Because otherwise we need to use basalt that we're cooking over here to get experience to fix our pickaxe. And that's super slow and not very fun. We've already cooked a bunch of copper and iron that I was sitting on. Why would you need to put the camel in a boat to get to the end? Because somebody told me that the hermits who went to the end had to take boats across an ocean to get there. Like, the stronghold was very far away. Like, the stronghold is not nearby enough that I could get the camel there anyway, is kind of where we're at. So the camel is in there right now. Okay, a little bit more experience for our thing. Okay, we actually do want to get... one of the reasons we came back was to get more coal for torches. Hello, a fish. I hear you. You have... Oh, no, you're not a fish. You're just pretending to be a fish to attract other fish. Okay, I think I had some uncooked copper ore and iron ore here. And some uncooked coal ore. We're really getting pretty desperate. I was hoping to find a bunch of quartz, and then I did not. And so now we're really at the point where it's like everything that I've got in my inventory. Oh, yeah, we need to take down the hydration break sign, don't we? Oh, boy. Yeah. This is not really a usable segment in the video. This is just us getting stuff done in between here. Stronghold is super deep to get the camel down to, like, proper deep slate level. Yeah, that's a whole problem, too. Okay, so then we'll do these coal ores here. Netherrack can be cooked into bricks as well. Yeah, but as you see, it's not really worth very much. Like, we're not rolling an experience from it. Oh, wait, there's another 6. Let's grab those. How long would it take me to ride the camel all the way back? If there wasn't so much water, that would be much more reasonable. But there's so much water. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to grab some wheat, because there is a farmer villager in the nether. Are any of these guys farmers? That one's a farmer. Let's see if we can trade with him. He wants carrots and radishes. Okay, fine. That one's a farmer. Hey. Oh, we've got more. Never mind. We're not, okay. It'll be a lot quicker to just build this nether tunnel than the other options. And that says something about the other options. The other options are all pretty bad. Okay, let's maybe go get more. Where was it? Oh, here's the hay bales. Okay, so then we can just drop that for right now. can pick up the stuff we dropped. Oh, I guess then when we get levels, what we can do, or not levels, emeralds. Like, so when we get emeralds, we could trade, like, with this guy for axes, too. And then throw them on the ground because they're worthless to us. But maybe then he levels up and gets a better ability later, too, right? Maybe. No, okay. Let me go back to Farmer Buddy here. Okay, he's done with that trade for right now. Any other farmers just palling around? Not really. You get more experience if you spend the emeralds as well. That makes sense. So it would probably be better if I traded with this same guy for like a bunch of pumpkin pies, right? And then he's still done with that one. Scholar guy for bookshelves. Smite one doesn't really help me. Why does this guy have an enchantment? Oh, because he just leveled up. Hey. Cool. Cool, cool. Does this guy want pumpkin pies? No, he wants radishes and carrots. Well, in the short term, we've got our pick back up to halfway. So we're going to reconstitute these bales of hay here. Put that away for right now. Put the sticks away for right now, the blackstone. Actually, no, we want to hold on to the sticks. Wait, there were 27... Oh, wait. We have 30 rockets. I thought we only had 6. Okay. Well, with 30 rockets, we can more easily grab stuff from the surrounding areas here as needed. Melons to trade the farmer from the jungle, maybe. Good point. But also, this will help us if we get anywhere near... Maybe I should be saving these... Ooh. Actually, let's... I was going to say, the big thing that the rockets will do is if we can get remotely close to the portal network, I can just take a, flight back to my base where I've got a ton of equipment and stuff, right? Okay, so this is going to radically accelerate our experience plans, being able to fly there and back easily. Okay. Again, this is more meat we can cook, too, for experience. I really don't need that iron axe, do I? Ooh, what's this? Is there any exposed diamonds here? Probably not. There's exposed coal. How are we on sunlight? Not great, but... more stuff we can smelt, at least. Okay, well... we can trade the coal with the blacksmith, too, and maybe get him to level up enough to give us better, like, diamond tools. Okay. I mean, our pickaxe is back in the yellow, which is like the first time it's been in the yellow this entire stream. So that's fantastic. That's the entire metaphor, Cal. Yeah, you're tuning in a little late. The Dopey Emperor says, what's the reason for the camel? They added them to Minecraft, and this is the first one we found, and it's 19,000 blocks away from World Spawn, so we want to bring it back to World Spawn. I don't... Like, isn't that like a thing people do in Minecraft? Do people stop moving stuff in Minecraft because it's rare? Like... We need to get 2 of these in order to have a breeding pair, but this is the first one we found, and it was 19,000 blocks away. I don't want to go wander another 40,000 blocks and bring back the camel from over there. We are literally bringing back the closest one that we could find. Come on. Oh, I don't have the expanding text mod. Okay. So. Let's see what we've got then. Okay. So, thinking this through. Let's get rid of all of our blocks, our spare blocks right now. Let's get the hay bales back out. And turn them into wheat. Or at least turn enough of them to hay that we can carry them off. How many hay bales were the... Jeez. Okay. Let's go see if we can find that guy. Oh my gosh, almost fell in that hole again. Is that the one? Nope, that's the carrot one. Where's our other farmer? Oh, 2 farmers. Maybe these are new guys. Nope, that one's a potato only one. You guys doing something over here? Okay, let's go see what this guy... Okay, 4 iron for an emerald. 2 for an iron axe. Okay, we have iron. Let's go get some iron then. Monate tips 10 and says, I forgot how close we are to expansion. So here's 10 to remind me. We are actually just at it now, so here we go. Expand Jost. Do. Lowering the Joe Pasty now to 50%. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so let's go get some iron here. Okay. Did he go back to his workstation? Okay, so we're up to 32 emeralds, which is not, like, fantastic, but it's more than none. Okay. I think we want to break both of these. Okay. That's the carrot guy. Kitty's over there. Farmer over here. That's another potato one. Carrot farmer. Yeah, the mending pick can in fact reach green. It is a possibility. A better world is possible. Okay. So, let's see. Is there anything we want to trade with this guy for in particular? I think at this point we've got the pick in good shape. I think what we actually want to do is let's go drop off some of these mob heads we've got, because we don't need those. Those are silly to hold on to. Oh, enjoy your trip to West Virginia, Flexi. I was hoping he would be like, oh, check out my cool new... Has he leveled up again? Can we get him to the point where we can get... Yeah. Okay. No. I wanted a diamond pick, not a diamond axe. Oh well. Okay. So we're gonna take some of these. And we're gonna put those away for now. Gonna take the cooked food and put that away for now. Okay. I'm gonna take the lava buckets, take them away for now. So they're just going through the portals to hang out over here too. It's weird. So we're going to want to bring some furnaces with us, is one of the takeaways here. We can make more furnaces using blackstone. We've got stuff to make a few furnaces. He sells axes and sword. I need the smithing table, guys. Oh. Andrew Hunt, we are 19,000 blocks away from world spawn, trying to get back. That's the escape from the wilds. We are trying to return to the normal part of the server if we can. Let's bring extra lava buckets too, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. Get that out of our offhand here. Hey, Daniel J. McGrail. Having a hard time getting this camel home from 19,000 blocks away from world spawn. But other than that, my day is going pretty well. Put the totem in our offhand there. Okay. We're going to want to bring these furnaces. Is this a self-imposed challenge or something that went wrong? I don't know what the difference is. This is the nearest camel that we could find to world spawn. We spent about 2-3 hours looking for camels earlier. And this is the first one we found. And I don't know if that counts as something that went wrong. There were no camels closer than 19,000 blocks. But there were no camels closer than 19,000 blocks. So, it's fine. So I've been working on this tunnel through the nether here to cut that down to a more manageable, like, 2025 blocks-ish. If that makes any sense. And it's a tunnel. It's a work in progress. What I want to do is I want to get toward the end of it and put these furnaces in. I'm surprised at how far you had to go for a desert village. Well, you got to keep in mind, like, HermitCraft is pretty broadly explored. So, you don't always get lucky when you're exploring new areas. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to set our furnaces up at the end of the line, because we're both going to be going forward and backward from there. We're going to be going backward to extend the ceiling and widen this hallway, and we're going to be going forward to extend this hallway. So that makes sense to me. So forward we go. Okay, so here's the end of the line. So at the end of the line here, we are going to, oops, make sure there's no, like, random sudden cave or something that's going to be a big problem. Nope. So then we're going to broaden here, and we're going to build a little nook with our furnaces. Furnace nook. We'll put a lava bucket in each one. And we'll start cooking some raw chicken, some raw mutton, some raw iron, some raw copper. Then we'll swap in the pork chops and the beef as we go too. In the meantime, we can start wandering back this way. Should the opacity be this high? It's 50% opacity. The nether's just really dark. The opacity is going to look different in a bright environment than in a dark environment. But we are only 20 away from the next Face Gamer expansion milestone, and tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I mean, we went like 2.5 hours without the face camera on before we kind of plateaued at a point where it's like, okay, I know what I'm doing now. So, like, this is not going in the video. We don't need the face camera off. So, while I mine this ceiling out. I'm literally just mining out a ceiling. You could really be looking at literally anything else. You could be doing your knitting or your homework or your laundry or something. I mean, I'm looking at what I'm doing and I don't want to look at it. It's not very engaging. This sort of ceiling pickaxing isn't really a high visual reward scene. Now we're just widening the hallway by one as well. I'm not sure if I can get the camel through here if it's the diagonal too wide. But having a little bit of extra room will probably be appreciated. Probably go back and refill those furnaces real quick because there was not a lot of stuff there. Whew. Okay, so that one's good. We need to switch in the pork chops here, swap in the beef here. We'll swap in just netherrack here, I guess. Okay. Ah, dang it. I was supposed to be using those levels to fix my pick, but I didn't. Great planning. I thought I had it selected, but I did not. Make sure it's actually selected this time. There we go. Okay. Hey, welcome Flipstream. Welcome Beam Sweet. Hey, we just got a tip rolling in via PayPal. Let's see who that's from. Ink Curious says, for the Camel Relocation Fund, and tips 40. Boom. That is going to be 2 face camera expansions incoming. Here we go. Expand. Jost. Do. Lowering the opacity now to 42% for that first one. And numero dos. Expand. Jost. D. And lowering the opacity now to a frigid 32% opacity. That's Fahrenheit, not Celsius. Let's go ahead and turn up the camera resolution real quick, too. Now that the camera's getting a little bit larger, kind of need it. Okay. Okay. So, we can toss that in there. Let's get this in our hotbar here then, too. If we look at the coordinates, negative 1188. I mean, we're a lot closer than we were. And we have a sustainable way to fix our pickaxe now, which we didn't have when we started this. We kind of just need to go. Let's just see. We're going to make as much progress as we can with our scouting tunnel. And then we will backtrack to widen it as we go. But if we can get our scouting tunnel to connect to the main world network. The fact that I've got 30 rockets now instead of the 6 I thought I have really opens things up a lot. Okay, this doesn't connect to anything we care about, does it? No. Okay, that's fine. So, thinking this through. So we have a nice straight connection here. Looks like we're drifting a little left. We want to probably fix that by cutting this way some. But then we continue this way. Ferretaria says, Joe, do you have any Father's Day plans? I'll talk to my daughter on the phone. One of those you get what you get and you don't get upset things. Technically, the terms of the custody agreement do allow me to visit her on Father's Day for like 3 hours, but she was supposed to be in Rome tomorrow. The trip got canceled, but there was no way for me to change my plans at that point. So, one phone call. Okay. I'm spending a lot of time just looking at stuff uncomprehendingly. Okay. So... let's grab these, swap that out. Okay. So one thing we did not bring with us was a lot of the higher blast resistance blocks. Does nether bricks have a higher blast resistance than netherrack? It does, right? I think it does. What I should be doing also when I'm coming back through here is I should be doing the ceiling. As I probably should hold down shift if I'm doing that though, so I don't accidentally mine my way into that ravine. Yeah, okay, see, I pressed shift at literally the last possible second there because I am a brilliant and talented Minecraft player. Yeah, we could name the camel Rocinante after Don Quixote's horse. That's not a terrible idea. And this entire thing is kind of a wild... this expedition is kind of a wild crusade. Ooh. What is that? Y'all can't see it. Let me get the hourglass out. Is that part of a bastion? Well, I don't know. It's a ruined portal. Okay, so that doesn't, like... that's not, like, something a player built. That's not gonna get us closer to world spawn significantly. Don't hit the zombie pig, man. As always. feel like babysitting those furnaces is not the best use of my time. I should be pressing forward more aggressively. Oh. Gassed. Well, it doesn't seem to see us. I'm throwing stuff and it still doesn't see us. Okay. Fine. How are we on coordinates? 1,000. So that's more than a third of the way there now. I mean, I'm really rounding. Okay, another area that really calls out for a bridge, if you ask me. Let's quickly check for quartz up here. No quartz anywhere in this tunnel. Why would there be? It's fine. No. Didn't have it in my offhand until the last one. Okay, I'm super nervous about building bridges with netherrack. But I left all the other stuff in the other place. So this is just what we're doing now. Dang it. Let's think. So we have a tunnel here that naturally continues some of the way back to here. That can save us some natural transit. We're gonna have to still dig out the ceiling. Flipstream says, I take it netherrack is not stable. It's really easily blown up by ghasts, so if a ghast spawns down there and shoots at us, we're in shrubs. Okay, now if we continue, though, all the way down to here, to the end of this line, we are breaking into the 3 digits. So, I think what we do at this point is we just continue the path this way. As we approach 0-0. From now, not quite so far away. Okay. So I'm hearing ghasts, and I'm knowing I'm gonna have to make a bridge. It's perilous. Oh, yeah, I see the ghast down there. So the wider the bridge, the less likely the ghast is to have eyes on you. Okay. Have a good night, Flipstream. Oh, no, you're just making a Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy reference. Never mind. I misunderstood. I thought you were quoting Hitchhiker's Guide because you were on your way out the door. And you were saying so long and thanks for all the fish as your exit line. I really should try and get some of that quartz. And some of that quartz. Okay. Offhand. Dig straight down. Don't dig straight down quite like that. Okay. Can we determine where we came from? I think I took an arc from around up here. There's my... And we had removed the totem from our offhand there, so we could fix the pickaxe. So that could have been really bad in a few ways. Okay. Yeah, no, there's definitely more than one ghast. You're not wrong about the ghast quantity in toto here. Okay. Maybe let's be a little bit more hesitant about how aggressively we dig out the quartz here. See, when y'all were like, Joe, why do you want to repair your elytra so badly? You're barely using it. It's like, but when I need it, I'm gonna really need it. Ah! Dang it. Get the totem back in our offhand. Oh, it looks like there was more right there we missed. Okay. Where was it? There it is. we might really need to go get an iron pick, too. Because this diamond one is about to go. So let's go ahead and put our quartz together so we can carry it easier. Okay, maybe not the best use of rockets to fly back up there. Let's... Ooh, actually... Maybe we should push our luck a little bit more here. This is getting us a lot of power for our good pick. Boy, this is going to buy us a lot of traversal. Okay, then up we go again. I have not seen the clip you're talking about where Scar catches fire. Or, whoa! That's going back in the offhand. That was a wild block placement recovery. Wow. I'm gonna assume y'all did not see that through my face, but. Hey, Gritmonger just tipped 20. That's gonna get us another face camera expansion milestone rolling in. Here we go. Expand Jost. Do. And we are going to lower the Joe Pasty now to 24%. Thank you, Gritmonger. Okay. Whew. As I was falling, I placed a block on the wall that caught me. Which I don't think I've ever done that before in Minecraft. And I would say, I would add, at least not intentionally. But it wasn't intentional this time. I was, like, already about to place a block, and I instinctively did it. In this case. But I was not planning to do it, or, like, prepared to do it to save my life in that way. Okay. Just need a second. Oh, okay. Didn't have the totem out either. So that would have been something. Okay. Here we go. Continuing on our voyage home through the Nether. With our newly repaired pick. Let's get that one that's pretty beat up out of our inventory now. Oh, you know what I could do? I'm realizing I could use some of the nether wood to make a workbench. Okay, so when we need a workbench, which we will soon, but we don't yet, I will run back by here, because we got to run back through here anyway to get our other stuff that we left. Let's also make some more torches real quick, because we're running low on those, and there's no excuse for that. I don't want to aggressively use our flint and steel to make light, because I don't want to risk setting the camel on fire when we come back through here with the camel. Good rhythm. We are heading back toward world spawn at an aggressive pace with our newly repaired pick. You love to see it. thinking this through. What have we got on us? We got pork chops to eat. Oh, I was going to check the coordinates. Negative, hey, negative, we're below negative 900, negative 900. Hey, Mazakin, thank you for taking the time to write. That's always hard to say goodbye to a pet, and I'm glad that my work could give you a little bit of a distraction and a little bit of solace and comfort in a challenging time like that. So best of luck to you as you remember the time y'all had together and move forward. It's rough, but glad to be here for you in what small way I can. You're doing the hard stuff. I'm just goofing around trying to get a camel 19,000 blocks back to World Spawn. Let's see. Okay, so this is a tunnel. Does it have any exposed quartz? No. Well, that's not ideal, but how close are we to another ceiling? Not quite. Okay, so we're below 800 now. Let's keep going. Let's just go. We're going. We're heading back to World Spawn. Whoa, I don't want to burrow through there. So we can get our camel home. We got to get this tunnel connected to the portal network somehow. Ren's tunnel is off the blue line, and we came off the yellow line. So we are not likely to hit the blue line from here. It's not a bad question, but it's unfortunately not applicable as an insight. FP9 says, why is your face so close to the screen? Oh, it gets bigger when people tip. Basically, the people who support the show wanted it to be this size. Although, if anybody disagrees with them, they can tip via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat, and it'll keep getting bigger. Every time we hit a $20 milestone, and we are currently 20 away from our next face camera expansion milestone, too. Okay, so we're way up here. Yeah, that's a naturally occurring tunnel. Nothing amazing there. We might want to check it for quartz. Oh boy, we're going above one of those bastion regions. Or not bastions, basalt deltas. Okay, let's go down here real quick and check this for quartz. Hey, there is some. Fantastic. Let's use our other pickaxe to break it. Whoops. Ah, offhand. The camera does get smaller when it resets at 6 a.m. Punxsutawney, Pennsylvania time every day, because in this house, we follow Groundhog Day rules. But you can't tip for that. That's just nature. VJ says you must be getting close now. We are about... We're at about the negative 700s. We started at the negative 1600s. So yeah, we're getting closer. Once we get back, we can get to my base where I'm not resource constrained, and then get all the materials we'll need to build the rest of the way faster. Like, we can dig quicker if we've got speed potions, fireproof potions, if we've got more diamond pickaxes. I mean, we're making pretty good time. Swift Sneak makes this a lot less stressful than it used to be, because without Swift Sneak, I would have been scared before of running off the edge of something like that if I was pushing myself too fast. But now I can take some risks and go full speed ahead. Okay, no real viable access to local courts here. There's a tiny amount there, but... Okay, we might be at a turning around point, because we need to go repair our pick. I mean, we can bridge out across this a little bit, I guess, but... just to use the blocks. Yeah, the, we're at a relatively low geopacity. It's just that the nether's so dark. Yeah, because after Gritmonger tipped, it dropped down to 24%. Which, in front of a blue sky, you'd barely see my face, but... this is not a blue sky scenario, is it, huh? Part of me wants to fly down there and see if we can see any landmarks. Is that a stupid idea? We're close enough, we should be able to. I'm turning the camera off. We're going. Okay, let's turn this off. As you can see, both my picks are almost exhausted. I'm going to have to run back and do some trading in order to go any further. How far have we gone, though? Negative 554, negative 563. No, let's take two on that. I have been mining... Take three. I have been mining a scouting tunnel, much smaller than what the camel will actually need, and I've reached about here before my picks were both exhausted. Now, about here is about negative 550, negative 550. I did find some more fireworks in one of my shulkers, so I do feel safe-ish taking a little bit of a leap of faith down off here. Let's mark this with a torch in a way that we can definitely find this again. If I lose this ledge, we're going to have trouble. But let's see if we can see. Okay, so there is our little ledge, and our little ledge is recognizable. Can we see? Okay, there's a little ghast. Dang it. Hold on. I've almost got this. Give me a second. I'm working on it. There we go. So now I'm completely disoriented, and it'll be impossible for me to ever find that ledge again. However... No, that's not true. That's not true. We saw there was like a little island with some dudes on it. Maybe that was it. Oh, no, I forgot that we have limited rockets. Oh, boy. That... maybe I burned a lot more rockets there than I should have. Okay, but we can look at the coordinates, and we know we recorded the coordinates of the ledge earlier. I feel like at this point, if we can just head towards 0, 0, which is generally this way, we should probably intersect some sort of tunnel. And then we can go get more pickaxes and have everything we'll need, right? That makes sense to me. Oh, but then we don't do that because we just run into all this stuff. Yeah, we just run into dead ends. That's part of why we were tunneling in the first place, now that I'm thinking about it. And the server is about to restart. So probably not a super great time to be flying around, falling into lava. Coordinates again. -443, -37. Okay. If we go generally this way, boy, we are burning a lot of rockets. But see, this looks like a tunnel, or this looks like something a hermit built. Hold on. A hermit built something to get up here. Why? Who cares? It means that we are back in, like, explored parts of the Nether. We should head that way. Oh, look at that. Well, no, maybe not that. Maybe that. Somebody built a bridge here. 12 rockets. 12 rockets. Okay, okay. Okay, that's the wrong way. -170. You need to be going this way. Okay, up we go here. Just walking around a little bit, seeing what we see. Like, it feels like we should be so close. There should just be obvious, blatant paths or trails or tunnels of some kind. Hey! That's pretty blatant. We hit the blue tunnel! Woo! We still have some work to do to get that camel home. But, I mean, I'm looking at this nether tunnel here with my 2 nearly broken pickaxes and, yeah. Yeah, this is good. Time skip! Stop recording. Face camera back on. Woo! Woo, woo, woo. Okay, okay. Server will restart in 3 minutes. I'm actually almost out of rockets. We're gonna have to go mining underneath my base to get diamonds. I used the last of my diamonds. We need 11 diamonds to go buy more rockets. Okay, I'm gonna put a note for X in vanilla. Asuma, please don't call. Whoops, not in all caps. Please don't call the new chunks overnight. Working on a long nether tunnel to get our first camel home, and the 3 hours I spent on it tonight wasn't enough to reach all the way back from the desert village at negative 1350, negative 1350. Okay. People have been buying a lot of tadpoles, but I checked earlier, it's only 6. 6 diamonds worth. We need 11 diamonds to, we need 11 diamonds to buy a box of shulker, or rockets. Okay. Oh yeah, I forgot. Should probably have gone through whatever. Server's about to restart in 1 minute. Maybe the button has a few diamonds. Nah, nobody was over there today. They were all off exploring the new chunks, churning the server down to nothing. Okay, so we're gonna stand still and not open any inventories because the server is about to go down for a minute. For the nightly backup. Oh boy. It is now midnight. It is now midnight, and I'm looking at this, and I feel like if I keep at this, I might be able to mine a few diamonds or whatever now, but realistically, we're not going to finish this tonight, no matter what. And I'm getting more likely to make errors. I was going to say, there's a word for mistakes. That's not mistakes. What is it? It's errors. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna call it a night. I think we are gonna, let's go log off somewhere a little bit safer, because this scaffold, mobs can spawn on those letters. We're gonna use our last rockets here. There have been cam accounts at the button. Well, I don't have enough rockets to fly back and forth right now. We're gonna need our rockets to get to the bottom of this pit and back. Okay, so I've got 3. Why are all of the... You know what? I don't care. I don't know why. Wait, what? It's working again. All of the little overlays were... That's fine. It's a mystery for another night. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I think it's time to call it. Before we get absolutely wrecked somehow. But yeah, thank you so much to the Gem and Raiders who joined us earlier. Everybody else who rated. Thank you to everybody who tipped and supported the show. Let's see what is going on out there. Oh boy. Categories. No, mute. I was gonna say we could see what Lynn's Arcade is up to, but they've got no signal on 2 of their cameras. Oh, no, they're bringing it back. They're bringing it back. Okay. Is that Demolition Man? No, what is that? I can't see what game they're playing. Looks like they're moving the rig right now. So it's, like, messed up. Okay. I'm just gonna sit here watching this show if I don't, like, find something to raid. Okay. I don't want to raid somebody who's having technical difficulties, like, but I'm really curious about how they're trying to fix them. They're, like, using a screwdriver or something on their rig. right now. Did they get it fixed? Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. Yay, it looks like they did. Okay, yeah, we're going to raid Lynn's Arcade. When you get over there, our raid message is, howdy, y'all. Joe Hill's raid here. It looks like they're doing finals, game 3 of 3. So it's their last game of the night, and they're going to Surf Champ, which is a pretty old game, pretty classic. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee. Keep adventuring. Do-do-do-do. Stop streaming. Stop in the stream.